Hey there, friend. Welcome back. Today we are talking about becoming a baby whisperer. Now, when my son was first born, I discovered something called Dunstan Baby Language, and it was a program that was put out. I actually saw it on Oprah, and I dove into it. And basically what it is it's understanding what a baby wants based on the way a baby is crying. And I found this so incredibly helpful. I found it when my son was about 6 weeks old, but in my newborn photography business, I have been using this for years. And I want to share more about it with you because I promise will help you be better in understanding what your little clients need during their sessions. Now, the first cry is one that you'll often hear when you're in the middle of a session, and it's more of like a Neh cry, and it sounds like Neh, Neh, Neh. And what that really is baby is hungry. They're crying for milk. It's sort of the sound that's made when the tongue hits the roof of their mouth, and it's kind of like that sucking. It kind of triggers that sucking reflex. It's like a Neh, Neh, Neh. You can kind of see how my tongue's doing that. The next one is when baby's tired. This one I hear often, especially when a baby is overstimulated and overtired. It's more of like a ah, ah, ah cry. It's like that sound you'd make when you are yawning. And so during that time when I hear that, I know baby's overtired. Typically I'll take the baby and I'll swaddle them, or we'll give baby a little bit of a break. A lot of the times they'll alternate back and forth between the Neh and the Ah cry, sort of a little bit confusing you. Are they tired? Are they hungry? What do they want? Really, it's probably a combination of both. So during those times, I just kind of give baby a break. The next one that I notice a lot in my studio is the Eair Cry, which is kind of where upper gas is trapped up here, and they actually require a burp. So when I notice that they're kind of doing that kind of cry, that's when I will help try to facilitate a burp for baby or hand baby back to mom if they're more comfortable burping their baby themselves. The next one I really notice in my studio is the Eair Cry. It's more of like a lower gastro pain distress. It's like almost like they need to poop and they're really clenched up, they're really balling their fists, and it's like they're almost like trying to push something out. So when babies are like that, typically I'll help them if they're having that lower gas pain, giving them a little bit of a tummy rub, or I will hand them back to baby. We'll wait for a poop. Typically it'll start to happen when I have heard that cry. The next one is sort of that a shrill cry when you know that baby's really in a lot of pain. It's usually because of a lot of gastro pain. It's almost like maybe that pain that we get when we have diarrhea. It's probably very something similar in newborns. And usually when I hear them, that's the time I give them back to mom. I don't continue the session. I don't continue posing them when it appears that they're in pain. So those are typically the main cries that I see in my sessions. According to Dunstan Baby Language, there are, I believe, three or four other different cries. I'm not trained in Dunstan Baby Language. I know that you can go through and you can get that information and that certification. I just want to share with you the cries that I actually notice and I use in my studio, and those are the ones that I have used and listened for, and it's really made such a difference when I'm listening and I'm tuning my ears to what the baby's sounds are making. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you on your way in becoming a newborn whisperer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.